Good morning, everyone. This is Clarence Jackson, and I just want to share a few points with you today. Last night, I was meditating on all that's happening in the world at the moment, and I believe it's one of my duty to do the best I can to share words of encouragement and hope at this time. Now, last night, I came up with the idea 7 ways to cope on Highway 2020. Now, coming to the end of 2019, I saw quotes and statements and resolutions about dreams and aspirations and success for 2020, which is dubbed the year of vision. And with success in mind, we packed our plans, we packed our ideas, and we entered into what I call Highway 2020. Now, with 12 months ahead of us, little did we know that we should expect the unexpected, but who knows what to expect? Who expected the last few months to have turned out like this? So far, we have made it through fire, we have made it through death, storms, disappointments, traumatic events, pressures, tears, pain. We have lost jobs, some have lost hope, but so far, we have made it to this junction. Some of us are wounded, some of us are hurt, we're scared, we're discouraged, we're weak. In the past few months, we have seen ill health. We have seen the death toll rise due to coronavirus. We have experienced financial difficulties, instabilities, anger, isolation, struggles, strenuous relationships, worry, people fighting to maintain their sanity. We have also seen selfishness, uncertainty, confusion, and crisis. I don't know where you are or how you are at this moment, but you have seen a lot in the past few weeks and months. In spite of all the negatives, we have also seen love. We have seen unity, appreciation, care. We have seen compassion, creativity, opportunities, reality. We have seen a lot. We are now going through a pandemic which is affecting every aspect of our lives. Our comfort zone has been disrupted. We are faced with circumstances, obstacles, and situations, and people are suffering the effects of anxiety, of stress, and depression. But I want to encourage someone today, as I've always been doing in the past few weeks. Do not allow your circumstances to master you, but we must do our utmost best to master our circumstances. Is there a way out of this? Yes. Is there hope? Yes. Can we get through this? Yes. We shall, we will, and we must. And that must be the mindset at this moment. Now, I want to share 7 ways to cope on Highway 2020. And number one, we need to position ourselves properly. And what I mean by this includes being clothed in our right minds by cultivating the right thoughts. Remember, the body listens to the mind. So, therefore, by positioning ourselves, we have to cultivate the right thoughts. What are you listening to at the moment? What are you watching? What are you doing during this time? Is it helping you or is it destroying you? Stop reacting and start responding. And the difference is one, we are just going with the flow. The other one, we are controlling the flow. Therefore, we need to take responsibility for our action. Be in control at this moment. Don't panic, right? So in order to position ourselves, we need to cultivate the right thoughts. We need to be careful what we are listening to, what we are watching, what we are doing. We need to stop reacting and start responding. Now, there's a word from 1 Corinthians 15, verse 58, which reminds me that be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. We need to be on the alert and stand firm. Listen to me, stand firm. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, stand firm. Now, number two, I would like us to assess our emotions. It is important for us to be honest with ourselves at this time, but we need to be true to ourselves in going forward. Be honest about how you feel. You may feel discouraged, you may feel down, you may feel weak, but I want us to be true to ourselves in going forward. This is not it. So therefore, we need the motivation, we need the inspiration to go forward. Don't be driven by your emotions. Let us be driven by principles. Point number three, I want us to create the right environment. Check your physical surroundings at the moment. Make it neat and conducive to usefulness as much as possible. I want us to get rid of hostility, get rid of anger and bitterness and strife and malice. The home should be a place where we find peace. Home should be a place where we find love. So we have to deal with the physical environment and also our contribution to that environment. I want to say to somebody today, forgive yourself, forgive others, exercise patience, compassion, love, gentleness, humility, openness, and trust. It's all about creating the right environment. So somebody today, you need to pack up that room, you need to spread up that bed, you need to create the right environment, do a bit of cleaning, clean up the physical environment, the mental environment, because it is very important if you're going to progress that we create the right environment. Our attitude creates an atmosphere. So what type of atmosphere are we creating in our homes at the moment? In order to breathe and have a sigh of relief, we need to create the right atmosphere. So clean up within so we can dwell within. And I said again, clean up within so we can dwell within. So the spirit of peace and calm and comfort can dwell in your environment. Point number 4, I want us to learn to adapt to a new lifestyle. Our norms have been changed. The comfort zone, our flow, our routine, our schedule, our expectations, and our plans, our lives have been disrupted. But we are now required to make drastic changes. So, what are you waiting for? Who are you waiting on? Adapt to that new lifestyle. We have to learn how to work from home. We have to learn to get used to social distancing, online classes, online communication, keeping the children occupied all day, living within your means, essential travel only, self isolation. But now we have to adapt to this new lifestyle. So, therefore, get used to it. And remember, you are in control of your life. So, take every necessary step to be in control of your life. Have a timetable, have a routine, be in control. Point number 5, I want us to be creative. We are children of the Creator. Therefore, we should express some creativity. I have learned that little is much when God is in it. Wherefore, wherever there is a will, there is a way. Therefore, I want us to challenge our will and be creative. Write a book, reflect, read, develop, plan, relax. What I ask yourself, what am I good at? What is it that I've always wanted to do over the past few years and I keep putting it off? Now is the time to exercise effective time management. Manage your time and don't let your time manage you. I heard a saying which says, some of us at this moment are behaving like we're in lockdown. Now, if you are in lockdown, you are not serving time. We should allow time to serve us. And that all depends on our plans and our actions at this moment. Go to war with procrastination. Learn how to be a better person. Learn how to appreciate life. Learn how to appreciate people and opportunities and prioritize purposeful living. Point number 6, I want us to think about others. Show kindness, show compassion, look out for your neighbor, look out for the elderly, look out for your family, share with someone, call someone, pray with someone, encourage someone, help someone, look out for each other. Ask yourself today the question, who can I help? Who can I call to just offer a word of encouragement? There are times if we want to have a good day, try and help somebody else have a good day. And my last point number 7, it is very important for us to get closer to God. You know, Isaiah chapter 26, verse 3 and 4 says, "Thou will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusted in thee." If there's ever a time we need to learn to protect our minds, it is now. I've shared with you before that I've read a statement that says depression will be one of the leading cause of mental health issues in 2020. We're on a highway, and we need to protect our minds. Therefore, one of our priorities should be good mental well-being at this time. Also, there's a text that says in Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10, "Fear thou not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. And I take much comfort in that because fear is killing many of us. And, I was in a conversation the other day and someone said to me that it's not Corona, it's killing many of us, it's our reaction to it. And that's why I'm saying we need to get closer to God and be anxious for nothing. Don't be fearful, don't be timid, don't panic. I want us to have faith and exercise faith. So this is my 7 ways of coping on Highway 2020. And I'll just repeat them. Point number 1, we need to position ourselves properly. Point number 2, assess our emotions. Point number 3, create the right environment. Point number 4, adapt to a new lifestyle. Point number 5, be creative. Point number 6, think about others. And point number 7, get closer to God. By getting closer to God, we have to pray, we have to fast, we have to feed upon His word. And I challenge you, we can do it. We can make it. Just have faith. Just be honest with yourself that this is a time where I need to reflect. This is a time where I need to reach out to others, to reach out to family. And I know we can, we will survive this. But you have to have the right mindset and the right attitude. This is Clarence Jackson encouraging you to be strong, be encouraged, be faithful. God bless you.